Stefon Diggs, the newly signed receiver with the New England Patriots, is in hot water once again. In Miami, Diggs was partying on a boat when someone with a camera phone filmed him giving the women he's speaking with an unidentified, what's been called substance. The fallout now has hit Foxborough really, really hard, with coaches being asked about this. Scenes from the party, not gonna lie, pretty lit.
A video of Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
Have you talked to him since the video?
I talk to our players every single day, the ones that are here and the ones that aren't.
Are you expecting him to practice today, Mike?
Not if he's not here.
So he's not here.
You guys will find out in a minute. But no, again.
New head coach Mike Vrabel would address the media, and he would be put in a spot no coach would like to be put in because of the video we just witnessed. One video that's also gone viral.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're going to leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's going to say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least like to date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
And shout out to this TikToker who summarized Diggs' career in one video.
Hey, buddy, it's me. Think you know what this is about. Listen, you're Stefon Diggs, wide receiver one. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows it. No one can guard you. But you can't really publicly complain about a run-heavy offense, especially one that features Dalvin Cook. It's bad for team chemistry, man. It's not just that. It's the cryptic tweets, the social media posts. You're missing practice. I mean, this is going to start fueling trade rumors, man. That's not good for me and you. Rumors are rumors, but you have quoted to the press, there is truth to all rumors. I'm reading it right now. Allen to Diggs is going to be the most electric quarterback-wide receiver combination for the next few years, buddy. I'm telling you, we are bringing a Super Bowl to Buffalo. This can't possibly go wrong. Why are we missing practice again? I'm just saying it's not good if Sean McDermott publicly said he's, quote, very concerned about you. Yeah, no, I know you're responsible for all of Josh Allen's success, but let's keep those thoughts to ourselves, okay? Hey, so unless you got paid under the table to promote National Treasure 3 that I'm unaware of, can you tell me why we're posting more cryptic tweets, Chief? Stroud to Diggs is going to be the connection of the century. May to Diggs is going to be the connection of the century. You were doing what on whose boat?
And then Cameron and Mace spoke on it.
He's living it to the fullest. He's a bachelor. You know, he hasn't tied the knot. He's still searching. He's still enjoying himself. People are saying it's pink cocaine and all that, but I didn't see pink cocaine. I just saw a Kool-Aid pack, but I don't know if it was a Kool-Aid pack. I didn't get to zoom in on it, so I can't really say. What do you think it was? Did you see them sniff anything?
I don't even know. They were holding the bag. Do I think it was Kool-Aid? Absolutely not.
As far as the pink substance is concerned, we can't prove what it is. It could be cotton candy for you. We don't know. Yeah. Can't zoom in. Only person that knows is Stat. Tootsie. I've never heard of Tootsie till today. I'm late to the party. I'm sorry. First of all, I never took any cocaine. I never sold the pink one. So I wouldn't even know where to get the pink one from. I'm out to loot with that.
To give some perspective via ESPN, the Pats did sign Diggs, who was 31 years old, to a 3-year, $69 million contract. He is still rehabbing from a torn ACL. He was having a pretty solid season with the Texans overall. And this was voluntary OTAs, so he doesn't have to be there. Furthermore, they are banking on him because their receiving core was doo-doo last year. Quarterback play also doo-doo, but receiving core, not great. 1,723 yards last season. The Pats finished 28th in receptions, tied for 28th in receiving touchdowns, just 10, and tied for last in first downs. So, I'm going to be real with you guys. We've all been young. We've all been young. We have all, been surrounded by stuff, whether we wanted to or not. I have no idea what this is. No idea. I'm not going to say that it is or is not what it has been reported to be. If some want to take that angle, they are more than welcome to. I have no idea. No idea. I saw one dude online trying to make the case that it was a lighter. Don't think so. Could be. Could that easily be a pink lighter? Yeah. Do I think it was? Probably not. No. Diggs said in that video, and we had to take the audio out from it because there was music playing in the background. I think there was Ja Rule playing in the background. That he said, go have fun, which could honestly mean anything in that context. But the fact that he was handing them a bag, like a bag that honestly looks like it comes from a dispensary, could be anything, guys. It could be anything. And Cam is right. The only person that knows is Stefon Diggs. And you think he's going to tell you? How far is the league actually going to take this? I mean, they hardly investigate when some dudes commit acts of DV. Are they going to look into this more than that? The answer, unfortunately, is yes. They will. But as far as if we're going to learn what it is, unless one of them snitches to the NFL and the league office, which I don't think anybody on that boat will, then we're never going to know. This is going to be speculation. Maybe he'll reveal it 10 years down the line when he's retired, 20 years down the line when he's retired, and he'll have a podcast to tell this story. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.